Hey guys, be sure to follow my new Instagram, Marspeed_official. It's a good place to send me questions and it's easy to answer them all in one place.
Hey guys, so one of the questions I get asked a lot on the channel and just in general is which aftermarket muffler will sound good on my car for custom exhaust and things like that, and which one should I buy for my Dodge Charger's exhaust. So today we'll be focusing on the V6 Chargers, specifically the 3.5 liter V6 from 2006 to 2010 and the 3.6 liter V6 found in the 2011 all the way up to the present day models. Also remember that anything that you hear from the 3.5 setup may sound slightly different on 3.6, that's just how it is. Also, mufflers may sound different due to the exhaust setup you have. I'll be showing some examples of each muffler I talk about, and having different parts, for example, single exhaust, dual pipes, resonator delete, exhaust tips, all that will change the sound of the mufflers quite a bit. So Flowmaster is by far the most common and popular muffler brand that most people go with, especially for the Dodge Chargers in my opinion. So today I'll just be going over some of the different mufflers that Flowmaster offers with some examples of them on different Chargers, 3.5 and 3.6. So this is just to help you hear what they sound like and hopefully help you to choose which one you like best when customizing your exhaust. Looking at all their muffler offerings is actually really confusing because they do offer 2 or 3 options for each type of muffler. For example, the 40 series has like 3 different types that are all slightly different. So I've just tried to explain these differences as best as I could.
So Flowmaster has about 15 different mufflers available, but there are really only 7 of these options that actually work well with the Dodge Charger, and most will fit directly, but some you may need an exhaust reducer or adapter. So you have the 1 chamber, which is the Super 10 series, the 2 chamber, which includes the 40 series original, the Super 40 series, the 40 series Delta Flow, and the Super 44 series, and then there's the 3 chamber, 50 series Delta Flow, and Super 50 series. Okay, so let's get into it. I will be reviewing each muffler in order of how loud they are, according to Flowmaster themselves. First up is the only 1 chamber muffler, the Super 10 series. These are short, single-chamber mufflers, and they're not for the faint of heart, as they deliver as close to open pipe sound as possible. It's definitely the most aggressive muffler that Flowmaster offers, as they just funnel maximum exhaust flow away from the engine. They do recommend it for racing applications, but it's just fine on the street too, and they claim it's for all-out performance and noise-making on the track. It definitely provides a very aggressive exterior sound, but this also means there's a lot of interior resonance, aka drone, inside the cabin. But if you do want the loudest thing possible without straight piping, this is it. Some people think it would be too noisy for a daily driver, but I have the Super 10 muffler on my Charger and I wouldn't want it any other way. So here's what it sounds like on some Chargers. The 40 series original is Flowmaster's most popular muffler over the years, and it's very aggressive, producing that classic Flowmaster sound that people want. This is a bit quieter in terms of exterior sound and drone than the Super 10s, basically just a small step down in noise. And here's some 40 series originals examples. Next up is the Super 44s. This muffler is supposed to give you the deepest, richest tone of any of the others on this list. Again, this gives a more beefy and deep tone when cruising around compared to the other two so far, but that means it will be slightly less loud overall. So to explain this differently, it's basically a deeper tone of the exhaust note at a slightly lower volume. Slightly. This is just a small step down again from the 40 series original. And here are some Super 44 examples. The Super 40 series is next up, and this is basically the same as the original 40 series, but it just has a bit of a deeper tone with a lot of bass and less drone, making it a bit quieter inside the car, which means it can be harder to hear your exhaust from inside. And that's pretty much the only difference from the originals. So here are the Super 40s. The 40 series Delta Flow muffler is the quietest muffler option of all the two-chamber designs. The Delta Flow technology cancels specific sound frequencies, reducing resonance inside the vehicle with baffles, basically acting like noise cancellation. Essentially, Flowmaster took the original 40 series muffler design and made it more streetable by adding this Delta Flow technology. This is perfect for vehicles where an aggressive exterior tone is desired, but if you want a reduced interior tone as well, so less drone. And the 50 series are the only moderate to low-level noise mufflers on this list, and they have 3 chambers which help to reduce noise. So I'm just going to talk about the 2 of them together. So you have the 50 series Delta Flow, which is slightly louder than the Super 50 series. Basically, these mufflers just give similar performance as the other ones so far, but with much less noise on both the outside and the inside. As they say, it's only a mild exterior tone with very little drone or noise inside the cabin. Basically, you will hear the growl of the muffler when you step on the gas, but the rest of the time it will sound closer to stock. So your neighbors will be more happy with this, and it does give a nice tone, but it's likely too quiet if you want a real loud exhaust at all times. The Super 50 is better for high-performance cars, while the 50 series Delta Flow is better for regular cars.
guys, so thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps you choose a muffler. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time.